2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. Not quite the shot he was wanting. TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course made on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
This shot here from about 240 yards. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, how good was that? Almost an eagle. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Yeah, nicely played.
Already made a few birdies today. And this is another good look.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a par putt. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the fourth. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. This one's dialed in. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And that will take him to 3 under. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Rich, the fifth is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Playing this shot from 120 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. And choosing the 8-iron here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Quality shot, that one. This putt is about 16 feet.
Looking for another birdie here. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which will make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Oh, that was pure. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's got 190 all the way back here.
Going with the 5-iron here. Good sounding strike, that one.
Ah, yes.
That was brilliant. Didn't even think you'd get on the green from there. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Wonderfully played. Rich, New Orleans, or should I say Nolans. How good is it here to be on the Bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head scratching. Well, do I bump it in there? Do I flop it on the green? Do I take it low, high, medium, bump it into the... I mean, you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players, is that usually you have one option when you miss the green. Here, you got a whole lot of them. So this golf course grabs your attention, especially around the greens, which makes it quite difficult for a lot of these players.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Yeah, that one will play. This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
This one's for birdie.
Looks good.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
It's tracking. Well done. Take the birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Second shot here at the 10th. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Looking at a par 5 here. That was wonderfully done. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Well, that should find the bunker. Great shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. That'll sting a bit. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, what a super shot. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back nine. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
And they found themselves in the first cut. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Not a bad play, that one. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
And down she goes from outside the range. And now over to Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Second shot here on the 13th hole. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. Like the look of this one. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And here we are with the third shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either, a par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, well played. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
This really looks good.
That's well holed. Now 15 under the card, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Penny, how bad is this lie?
This is perfect. They can make great contact. You couldn't ask for a better sand lie here.
Second shot here on the 16th. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
If you want to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, steady now. This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
It's got a chance. Oh, well played. He's currently sitting in first place. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here. Rich, it's time you and I went down to Bourbon Street because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic of New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.